Welcome back to episode 2 of Sweden and Victoria 3, where we're playing as Sweden. In the last episode, we really started establishing our country. We have a nice fat gold reserve. We are building up the buildings that we need. And we are also at war. So, we have started a war with Oyo. We are attempting to puppet them. And it has blown up. Spain has gotten involved, as has Sokoto. We have Benin, our subject, on our side, as well as Great Britain, who joined in, and Egypt, who is joined in as well. They're both mobilizing their troops. They're going to be a big help for us. My plan is to focus. I'm going to push into Oyo and attempt to take Oyo out as quickly as possible and get them out of the war. We have war goals to... We are conquering them, so we're going to conquer those states. We are banning slavery in Spain. That's what Great Britain wanted to join the war. And then we also gave an obligation to Egypt to get them into the war. And we are using them to just kind of help make the numbers that much better on our end. And then we are pushing for war reparations with Spain and with Sokoto. I would have liked to have tried to puppet Sokoto in this war, but that probably would have caused a lot more issues. So let's get time moving. The battles are starting up. Troops will get down here in due time. Once we get here, we can really start making this push. Up here, there is some British troops defending currently against Spain. Hopefully they get some reinforcements soon as well. In the meantime, we are expanding our rye farms to complete our journal entry for the Learn the Game path. We have no decisions to enact yet. We are going to work on the path of literalism and patronizing romanticism in the philosophy department in due time. But for now, we are focused on our war. I will continue building once this is complete. I should look at my market and see what is expensive. So porcelain's very expensive. I'm not worried about that. Not too many people actually want any porcelain. Luxury clothes and luxury furniture, same deal. We should focus on iron and tools. We want to get them cheaper. So if we look at our buildings, we already have 2 tooling workshops. And how many iron mines do we have? We have 7 iron mines. So let's consider an expansion to... Let's do the iron mine first. We'll get a little bit more iron going. We'll expand the iron mine in Gotland. And then we will build another tooling workshop in Svealand. Alright. So we're just going to let time continue to move. We've expanded a building, so we should get a new journal entry. Change production method of rye farms in Svealand. We will do that. By doing this, we will get ourselves, I believe it's sugar. So we're currently making potatoes to get us liquor, but if we go for sugar, we can get fruit and sugar, which is going to be useful. So we'll go with apple orchards and let that run. That might affect the price of our liquor and everything, but we can adjust that later on. We do have some open influence, but I think I'm going to leave it that way so my infamy decays for what I've been doing down here. Hopefully the British troops can arrive here to help this. Currently we are not getting tools from Spain, so we'll cancel that. These trade routes are unproductive. Let's get some of our bureaucracy back to us. And we can look to import liquor and tools from other markets. Let's go with the Egyptian market. For the liquor and for the tools, nothing really looks appealing. Furniture, we could go with the British market. Let's do that. So we now changed our production method. So we'll take a look. We need to expand the tooling workshops in Scania. So that's a little unnecessary considering what I just did. But it looked like we were still having some tooling issues, so... Oh, I can cancel the other one. Let's cancel the other one then. So we want to go to construction, and we're actually not going to build this one. We'll build this one instead, since it's for the journal entry. Okay, so our troops have arrived, so we should start making our push. There is some devastation currently in our subject of Benin, but that's not a big deal. This should be our nice push back. I don't think they can do much against us. And there we go, pushing into Oyo. We'll get them out of this war very fast. We've now enacted private schools, so that's good. Our institution doesn't grow, but that's going to give us some more benefits. So now we can look to put a new law into place. Poor laws still looks like it has a very good chance to pass. It's going to cost us more bureaucracy, but it'll help out the poor of our nation. We still want to keep our colonial affairs going, so we don't want to do that. I think we'll go for poor laws. I think that's fine. Getting that going should be a good thing for us. I didn't really look at who was going to upset. The landowners are going to be upset about it, but industrialists and trade unions are going to be very happy. Let's take a look at how they're holding out in Britain. Not too well. I don't know where the British forces are at. I mean, they have some down here. And where are the Egyptian forces? Like, what are they doing? Hopefully they'll arrive on the scene soon. We should be able to get Oyo to capitulate in the near future. We do have some radicals. I could look to lower my taxes even more. Yeah, I'm not sure. We seem to be making the progress we're looking for. Great Britain wishes for us to enter their customs union. I don't think so. I want to keep my own market open. So I'm not interested in that right now. Alright, we expanded a productive building. So now we need to fix the unproductive rye farms in Schweland. So what are they having issues with? Let's see, the rye farms here. Is it the tool shortage? It might be. Or is it the sugar? It might be the sugar that's causing an issue. Yeah, sugar and fruit aren't worth much. So let's go ahead and build ourselves a food industry in Sveden. That will help. That'll give them something to use the fruit and the sugar for. Armed forces are looking for political strength. And we unlock the atmospheric engine. So the armed forces, they are pretty strong. I don't think I want them to get too much stronger, and this isn't going to hurt us too much, so let's do that. Come back down and take a look at what's going on here. I'm surprised Great Britain isn't doing more to push over here. There must be battles going on in other parts of the war. Active fronts. Yeah, there's only 3 active fronts, so I don't know why they're not using their troops in other places. Do they have them doing something else? This is the only war they're active in. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so we have filled our gold reserves, which means we're pretty much wasting money. So I'm just going to go ahead and lower taxes. That's going to make people like me more, and since we have so much money anyway, it's not really going to matter. I can even go through and increase government wages. Alright, so Oyo has capitulated. That's good for us. %, enactment success chance. I could radicalize my Jewish pops. I think I'll just take the 10% chance. I think that'll be okay. So we're now pushing on this front, which is weak. So while they're distracted over here, we can push towards their HQ and get that taken care of. Currently, the British are still defending here. Yeah, this push should be very fast. Look at that. Look at that push. Bremen wishes to enter an alliance with us? I don't think we have an alliance yet, and I'm not sure if you can even have more than one. I know they're very expensive to keep. Yeah, we do not. So I do not want to ally Bremen. We'll make sure time's moving and keep pushing forward. Basically encircling them. Okay, they've capitulated now, so now we're going to move on. We want to go to the Toledo front and push for that. Yeah, more armies should join in. And that'll make that easy for us. I can continue to work with the budget and make the military wages better and better and better and better. Alright, so we've now unlocked a new technology. So now we have a research of technology. So I never set my own, so that's A little annoying, but it's fine. We'll be fine without being optimized there. What I do want to come down and do is I want to go for... Let's go for the extra cash reserves, since we have been pretty high anyway. We'll continue playing with our budget and spend some more on the government. Okay, we are not constructing anything. Let's take a look and see if what we need. So, wine is very expensive, so is furniture and clothing. And iron still, so we'll go ahead, we'll build ourselves. Well, we can just upgrade this. We need a coal mine. Let's build a coal mine. And then we'll build... We won't build another iron mine. We can go ahead with fishing trawlers. We can also standardize our filing system. That's going to make paper more expensive. So we'll build ourselves another paper mill as well. I'm not worried about the church. Some migration to Svetland. I don't actually need it, so... That's really draining our gold reserves now. So we passed another law. So we can once again take a look at what else we could push for. We could go for something like laissez-faire economics or free trade. Censorship would give us more authority, but maybe I should push for some voting. So landed voting. Yep, Industrious would be a little upset, but it'll be okay. If we go to land-based, or no, that's land-based taxation. So I think landed voting is the only voting we can push for. Yeah, so let's push some voting in. We are going to want to stay as a kingdom because we need to be a kingdom to keep our personal union on Norway. I'm going to take my troops. I'm thinking about trying a naval invasion. If we naval invade from a different direction, like say we naval invade from up here, Egypt's doing nothing in this war. I don't really want to lose the authority, but I think I can afford it right now. Yeah. So I guess we'll lose the authority. Okay, that war is over in Russia. Yoruba's in turmoil. We can look to... Let's go ahead and boost up our law enforcement. That's going to be helpful. We're getting a lot of radicals. And it's going to be helpful to deal with them. Let's try telling this to happen again. Oh, there we go. Maybe that'll do it. So, Intelligista. I can afford to have them lose 3. With nothing under construction, and we're at this point losing money. So let's go ahead and pull that back. And then we can raise our taxes a little bit. There we go. Raise our taxes just a touch. Did that go far? So for our coal mines, we're going to start working on the atmospheric engine pump. That should get our coal production up. Intensive agriculture, that's going to be useful. We'll use that to get our agricultural business going a little better. Did my naval invasion not work? Great Britain's really pushing. Monument to a king. Radicalized pops. I really don't mind upsetting the church. Okay, that's not working. So let's get back down here. Try and push our forces forward. We fixed the building. Alright, so we're finally getting coal going. So let's go ahead and upgrade the iron mines and the coal mines. Let's import some coal from the French market for now. Pay some bureaucracy. Oh, that's painful. Since we did that, let's go ahead and upgrade our government administration. We'll put some in Norland. There we go. This should end very shortly. I think we'll go with the throughput. I think the throughput's going to be useful for us. Now we're working on growing our GDP and finishing our technology research, which we just did. Now we can look at a new technology. I could push for some more authority, but I think we'll go back to production methods and maybe go for nitroglycerin. That should be helpful. Nitroglycerin will help our mine output even more. We're continuing the push on Spain. Unproductive trade route for fabric. I'm going to look to do some imports if they're worthwhile. Trade agreement with France, I'll take it. That's going to save me a lot of bureaucracy. The following war was more enforced. Oh, the war's over. We didn't get it. Oh well. So, mining accident. Outrageous abuse of common man. Okay, so the trade unions are still marginalized. So if I were to go with that, that might help them out. I could also push. So the industrialists are at +4. I could push them a little bit. Or the rural folk. They're unhappy. This would help them out of this. Let's go with that. That should push them away from their negative. But I think that's a good place to call this episode since the war is over. Sadly, we did not get our war reparations from Spain, but we gave it a shot. I wish Egypt would have done more in the war, but they didn't seem too keen on helping. So if you enjoyed the episode, I'd appreciate a like. If you really enjoyed the episode, I would appreciate a subscription. And I will see you in the next one. Thank you very much. Goodbye.